Hey, good morning, everybody. It is technically still election day because it's not over, so we'll go into that a bit. Got Joe here with me. Are you not smoking today?
Oh, I am. I don't know what yet because I still have like a whole bunch of stuff. So I
Nice.
bought
All
a
right. Well,
bit.
one more time. One more time.
You
Hello.
just froze in and out. So
Am I still there? Am I good? No.
yeah, you're good now. You kind of
Oh,
froze.
okay. There you go. All right. Well. Before you decide, I'm gonna play the video, and you guys come in, and we'll be back with you guys in just a second.
Hey mama, it's been a while, but I think I finally see this life ain't about the thrills or the ways of society. I'm growing tired of all the things everybody says I should be. I just wanna be left alone to do whatever I please. I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'll gladly left behind the way I was before. There are days I wish I wasn't failing misery, but I think I'm coming around to a life that I believe. Hey mama, remember when I wouldn't even say hello? Too afraid to face the facts of a life I didn't know. I like to think that over the years I've learned a thing or two. No longer just a scared little boy afraid of facing the truth. Woo! Woo! I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before.
There we go. Great American morning, everybody. I wish I could make that smaller somehow. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. Hey, Joe, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you today, Migs?
Doing good. As you guys might be able to see on the side here, we've got a lot going on in America right now. It's a very crazy race. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Joe, what can you make of all this? I know you're a political analyst. You got all the facts. You got all the numbers and the heartbeats and whatnots.
I guess I just having a cigar would make me more official too, huh? I don't know. I really tried to stay out of it as much as I can because I try to follow Dolly Parton's deal, where it's I'm an entertainer, not a politician. So I try to stay in my lane. Although I've kind of swerved in and out, here and there in frustration. But I think the overall thing is that I don't understand why we're doing electoral votes and not actual votes. Like they're not counting our votes because I think of it as that we're not really being heard. Then I don't know. It's just my thing. That's how I feel about it. So
I get that. I get that. Yeah, it's real weird how yeah, I agree with Doug here. Like he's saying that he was leading for quite a bit, and all of a sudden, three states just flipped over in the middle of the night. That was real weird. Good morning to Anthony, smoking a breakfast in Portugal. Richard over in Ted, how you doing? James, how's
hey,
it going, brother? Good cigar, good cigar. I'm having the Pariah Noir right now, guys. Joe, what are you having? What are you smoking on?
I am smoking Camacho, Connecticut today.
Very nice. Andy and Jeff, how you guys doing? Good morning. Yeah, it's just so much going on. I mean, everyone glued to the TVs last night over at the lounge. Still this morning, even the kids are watching very contentiously. And Samuel, I'm so sorry, brother. Happy birthday, but yeah, it's not the best time to spend for your birthday, having to deal with all this election nonsense.
Yeah, this all just nonsense.
Very much is. It very much is. But there is still good news. I mean, it'll be over hopefully pretty soon. I mean, either way you want it to go, it's a very tight race. whoever you voted for, whoever you think should win. Um, I mean, it's coming down to within what 2 million votes across the country of couple 100 million people. So that's pretty good, pretty good.
Hopefully they get counted. Because
Hopefully,
we're
and
doing electoral.
what do you call it? Well, I kind of get it because if you went by popular vote, the most people are in New York and San Francisco and LA. You combine those, and they pretty much swing any vote they wanted. Um, and I would not want to live under what those three areas tell you. Yeah, just like James is saying, the electoral college, so New York and Cali, it doesn't decide everything. Because yeah, California holds 25% of the country. Um, if you look at our numbers alone, if it was just based on that, pretty much California would decide every election. And
Okay.
I don't trust California that much to begin with. So sorry, the rest of us Californians, we can't make decisions like that.
Damn us, Californians.
Damn us. And real quick, Andy said had the Noir yesterday, very enjoyable. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And Richard says any BK special cigars coming up legally, of course. Special cigars. If I was in Oregon, I would say yes. There would be a cocaine and LSD cigar coming your way because
Damn.
Oregon legalized everything. They just took a wadded ball of paper with names of every drug you can think of, threw it at the wall, and guess what? It stuck. So good for them.
Rolled mushrooms instead of leaves.
It's crazy. I don't know. What do you think? I don't think it's a bad idea. I think you know what? Good for you. Go do what you're gonna do.
I think that cigar would be anything but gentlemanly.
I think that sounds about right.
Like the anti-gentleman cigar.
Oh, yeah, that's a good name for it. I think we need to make a cigar called that. That'd be awesome.
Call it the hooligan.
There's a hooligan out. There is a hooligan
Oh.
out there. It's called the Filthy Hooligan. Damn it.
Ah.
It's a good name. It's a good name. Andy says happy birthday to Samuel. Yeah, brother, happy birthday to Samuel again. If you guys get on that message, but yes, happy birthday to Sam. David, good morning. Good morning. And it looks like Peter is joining us as well. Good morning. He's smoking the BIP. I believe he's also having the same as Anthony. So that's the breakfast in Portugal. Very nice. Manny's having some Oliva and coffee time. Excellent call. Can't go wrong with Oliva and coffee. It's a good mix.
I'm sorry. What Portugal? What is it called?
Breakfast in Portugal because it comes with a side of ham. Pretty delicious. Pretty delicious cigar.
Do you remember? I'm just thinking of Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo, when he goes to like the like the Gigolo University or whatever, and he's like, the professor's trying to teach them how to make a Portuguese breakfast. It's like,
I don't remember that at
have you
all.
not? What? Oh my god! So you said that like about the second time you said it, it like clicked something in my brain, and all I could start thinking about was Deuce Bigelow.
What kind of stuff are you watching, young lady? I don't know what's going on over there.
Anti-gentlemanly things. Sorry.
Very, very scoundrelous things. Not even scandalous. They're scoundrelous. Oh my goodness. And then Richard said the BK Mind Eraser. Good name for a cigar. I like that name as well. Richard said happy birthday to Samuel. Moonshine Rob, checking in. How's it going, brother? And James is smoking a Future blends from Sinistro. I cannot wait to try them myself, brother. I am still digging those Lanceros. They are phenomenal. The new ones that are just released, guys, if you didn't know, it's the Mr. Red, Mr. White, and Mr. Black, all in Lancero. All very good. Yep. Oh, yeah.
So it's like Reservoir Dog themed cigars, basically, maybe?
Yeah, well, you got to see the packaging because I could see why you would say that. Yeah, definitely could see why. I'm waiting for a Mr. Pink, but I don't know if it's coming yet or not. But yeah, you got to check them out with me. They also came in the new Destro size, guys. For those out there, it kind of reminds me of the Flying Pig size. And I have not had any of those yet, but I freaking want it really bad. So I cannot wait to smoke that. I can't wait. And Anthony says that the breakfast in Portugal, Joe, you'd like it. It's a good cigar. I don't think I've had it. Yeah, I'll have to look in my mind grapes and think about that one.
Vine grapes. Your member berries.
Exactly.
You'll never.
And then what do you call? What was I gonna say right now, guys? Yeah, I'm honestly I have been hooked on this election crap all night and all yesterday basically, and I'm so over it. And it doesn't really matter whoever wins because I'm still gonna smoke cigars. I'm still gonna do the show. I'm still gonna have to find a way to make monies that doesn't rely on them handing it over. So it's yeah. There's no matter who wins and who lives in that very large house that isn't even all that white anymore. It's pretty dingy because they don't clean it very well. Um, we're all gonna have to keep doing stuff. It doesn't matter. It does not matter one little bit. Um, and James says that it will come, but it'll be a little while. Dude, I want. Oh my god, I want that. I'm gonna need the T-shirt that says that too, because I got the Mr. Red T-shirt, but it was in a size a little too small for me at the time. Now it probably fits a little better. I'll go check that out again.
Like new clothes.
Basically, right? Yeah.
That's how I always thought of it. If I had stuff that didn't fit and then I lost a bunch of weight, I'd be like, oh, it's like brand new clothes. I just couldn't wait to wear you.
I love it. And Doug, I'm having the Pariah Noir right here. Let me see if I can get that to focus a little better. Yeah, there we go. Very delicious. And Joe?
I'm having the Camacho, Connecticut. Camacho.
Nice. Macho. How you enjoying it so far? How's it going?
You know what? I like it. It's I don't want to say it's light, but I don't want to say that it's a bold smoke though either. It kind of feels like kind of medium. There's right now I'm just getting like, well, at first I was getting little hints of sweetness, but now it's kind of more spice than sweetness. So I actually like it. I think it's a pretty chill little smoke. I don't think it's bad.
Yeah, that's those Connecticut's are gonna be a little on the lighter end, and that's nice for the mornings. I think a lot of people like that. Don't want to start the day off too heavy.
Yeah.
I literally reached into my humidor and grabbed whatever was in there. Just took one out, and I was like, you know what? The Noir sounds excellent this morning, and it is. It's really well. Whew, oh my goodness, I love it. I don't. I feel bad bragging about it all the time because I know we do sell these guys. This is our brand.
You got to.
I freaking love it. I really do. I've never been more happy with something that I've been a part of, and that I get to push out there as this cigar. So I'm happy about that. Some questions or some answers right here. A few years before we see the Mr. Pink. All right, fine. I guess I can wait. That breaks my heart, but whatever. Samuel says we should create a cigar called the Undecided. Not bad. Not bad. I like that. Richard, I don't lose weight. I just misplace it and find it later. I know that feeling, brother. I know that feeling. And then let me know when you need more t-shirts. Oh, thanks, brother. Yeah, whenever you get a chance, yeah. I am out of that double XL, and it's gone down to XL and large. So I'm pretty happy with myself about that. Let me wait till the end of the year, like February, before I get any new clothes, please, because I don't want to. Like it's going down more. The weight's going down more still, so I'll give it a little time. Looks like a long or look at that ash on that cigar. Great tight smoke, really well controlled. It absolutely is. These cigars have burned very well for me. As soon as you give them a little time to acclimate to your humidor, they do a very great job, guys. That's pretty much true about any cigar that gets shipped to you. Like whatever company you go through, do your best to let it be in the humidor for a minute, so it gets to your specifications, your temperature, your humidity, how you like it, and you'll have a better smoking experience. I know it's tempting to rush into it, because I do that all the time, but it's better to wait. Definitely better to wait. Want to make sure I answer all these. Sasquatch Martin, yep, I got this beanie on. It's very warm. I need this because I get freaking cold in the mornings. When's your next Arizona trip? I don't know. I wish I could go like now. I'll make Joe go with us. I'll make Frankie, Joe.
Arizona again? No, Arizona's cool. There's just some parts of Arizona I don't care for at all. Just like California and other places I've been.
It's true. It's 100% true. There's some places I just don't like to be in, but they're mainly in California. There's a lot of California areas, I don't care. Arizona, I like a lot. A lot of good cigar lounges out there, and they're all pretty dang close together, so I can visit a couple in one day and not worry about like, oh, I got to rush over here. California, you have to drive a few hours sometimes just to get to the next one, the next one. Even in LA with LA traffic, you're like, oh, it's like 5 miles away. I'll be there in 4 hours. Whatever. It's terrible. No, it's
You walk
terrible.
there in 20 minutes.
You may as well, right? Yeah. Ooh. And then let's see. Joe needs to smoke more Sinistro. I'm not sure if you're my favorite Rodriguez. Wow, it's not even my fault. Dang. All right. That just means we have to make a stop over at Cigars and More 2, guys, here in Bakersfield, because they do carry Sinistro, and they have those new Lanceros if you guys want to try them out. I recommend it. If you're in the area, and I know a couple of you guys in the comments are, head over to Cigars and More 2. I'll be there Friday most likely, hanging out with Curtis, our fellow photography buddy. And we usually have a cigar there on Fridays, as often as I can get there at least. And Joe, we might have to steal you away that day too, so we can all go have a cigar over at Cigars and More 2 and get some Sinistro. You are going to be very happy.
I haven't been to Cigars More 2 in I think since it opened and we did that event.
Been a minute. It's been a minute.
I want to say that's the last time I've been to that one. I mostly just go to the one you guys pop at every other day, or Livette in the back humidor. Like I still feel that there's like a secret Batman door in the wall door. Like you just go up and like you touch 2 different boxes and the wall will pop out and you and Frank have like bunks in there or something.
I would love that. I think we need to make a lounge that has a secret lounge in it that you have to, you hit these 2 boxes and the door opens up and then you get access to this other private lounge. I would love that. Yeah. It's a good idea. Brian, let's see. Brian right here. I voted for Joe, not for Joe. Joe is a cool name for a female. I 100% agree. I also voted for Joe, but it was a different Joe. It wasn't this Joe. It was Joe Jorgensen, and we did not do well. Like, we did real bad. It was embarrassing. Like, the early numbers were nice. It was like, man, we're going to do better than we did last time, which is good. It's a little build and build and build. And then all of a sudden, right down.
But how long has it been since we've really actually acknowledged the third party? Like, everybody is either Democrat or Republican. Nobody ever wants to stray from that anymore, it feels like.
Pretty much. Last year we had over 4 million votes for, or not last year, last election, for Gary Johnson. And that was pretty good. It was like 1.5% of the vote in total. I'm like, well, that's at least something, it's going up. And then this year it went from that 4 point something to like 1.5. So we dipped quite a bit comparatively speaking. And, that's just my libertarian side coming out a little bit.
I'm very curious because I obviously have a different thinking pattern than people. But so do you vote based off who you agree with, party you belong to, I guess?
I think I'm definitely more to the person that has the closest to me, whoever the person is. Usually that's libertarian. I think James is right here, though. I'm switching also to Kanye's birthday party. Sounds way more fun, at least. I think, we all got to go birthday party next year. Kanye's just where it's at. I mean, he did write quite a few good songs back in his day. So, I don't know. I think we have to go Kanye next time. I think we all made.
I thought he was going to run, too. I thought he was so going to run this year. Like, he made a big thing about it. But then they were like, I guess, the big booty hoe he married to. What's her name? Oh, my God. Why can't I think of her name?
His wife? The chick?
Yeah.
Kardashian?
Yeah. Like, I guess they were, like, bashing him and, like, trying to stop him to do stuff because he's bipolar and whatnot. And they say he's, like, very manic and acts out. And I was like, that's kind of, like, man, I just think you just didn't want him to be the president. Leave that man alone. Just because he's telling you to put the clothes back on, woman.
He was on the ballot here in California.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was as vice president, though. I don't understand any of that. I don't want to go into it, but yeah, he was on there.
Okay.
What do you call it? If the third party gets 5%, ever they get funding for the next election. Yeah, I totally agree, Brian. Yeah, need to bump it up, but we're a few presidential elections away from that. Got to start local. We got to start local. Um, where is it? They need a winning Giannis room in every lounge. Yes, Anthony and Peter will get their own special room in every lounge as long as they keep winning. If you don't keep winning, nah, you don't deserve it. But I don't see them not winning. I don't see that in the future anytime soon. Melanie, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. The gorgeous Melanie across the country. How you doing? Tom, good morning. Charlie says, I'm finishing up a car lot right now. One of my friends is a truck driver and picked up quite a few, so she gave me a couple. What's your friend's name? Because I also know a lady truck driver who smokes a lot of cigars, and she's pretty awesome. I wonder if we're talking about the same person. I'm not sure.
Very interesting.
And
Alex, don't.
Alex asks, are cigarillos really illegal in California? No, they're not illegal. They're totally fine.
Do we know what's going on with the
Flavor ban?
the damn the flavor ban shit? What do we know what's going on with that yet? Or because I know that you guys had a thing at Cigar More and there was about a petition going on online.
Yeah, I truly don't. I want to say we have enough petition signatures to get it on the ballot, which means that it won't go into effect at all. And if it does pass, then it will go into effect. But it's Oh wait, here we go. James has a little more info for us. Yeah, all flavored tobacco doesn't really matter the size unless it's been on the market pre 2006. It's all flavored tobacco. Yeah, the size doesn't matter. So that's that predate of 2006. I want to say we're trying to get it on a friggin' actual vote, not just pass through a committee. But it is what it is right now. I honestly don't know where that stands at. Cigar Rights of America, I don't even know what they're doing about it right now. I'll have to ask somebody.
I mean, it's technically not illegal to smoke this stuff. It's legal to smoke it. So why are they going to take it away?
Yeah, I truly don't know. I guess
that's like saying, okay, we're just gonna say, can't drink beer anymore. You can drink liquor and stuff still. It's like, why? Beer was never illegal.
It makes as much sense as prohibition. It didn't work then. It's not going to work now. Just try something else. Next election, Miguel and I should run, or Miguel and Joe run, and I'll vote for him. I would love to take political office, but I feel like I would become very corrupt very quickly. Like I would definitely, if I was in charge of a large municipality, if you will, I would sell ad space on everything. Yeah, like outside of all government buildings would be LCD screens. So you could run ads for local businesses, and they'd have to buy like $50 for a small ad, $1,000 for huge ones. I would have a suit made out of advertisements so we can, fix the deficit wherever I'm at, and I would get us that money. There would be child labor laws be changed so those kids go back to work. Little buttheads got to get some jobs. Drinking age down to 12 across the board.
Oh my god!
Yeah, a lot of changes, guys. And Melanie says health risks due to cigarettes. Yeah, that's pretty much their biggest concern is cigarettes. But a menthol isn't any more dangerous than another cigarette. Flavored or non-flavored, they're bad. Cigarettes are bad for you. It doesn't matter. An acid cigar, even though I don't care for them very much, is no worse for me than this right here in my hand, which is all natural. I don't agree with them putting these kind of rules on adults. Okay, if you're an adult, you should be able to take care of yourself without the government stepping in and tell you what's bad or what's good for you, to an extent. But not pumpkin craft beers. That doesn't make kids want to get drunk. Pumpkin spice craft beers is totally manly drink. I drink them all the time. I have my pumpkin spice muffin with my pumpkin spice latte beer and my pumpkin. I don't know. I don't really drink pumpkin stuff.
Have you ever? Oh my gosh, those Sam Adams Oktoberfest beer 6-pack or whatever. It's like their winter blends.
Oktoberfest isn't bad. It's not pumpkin.
Yeah.
That's not pumpkin.
No, it's like it's like a seasonal box that they come out in the fall, and it'll have like I think it's like 4 or 6 of each of the different winter blends, and I want to say one is pumpkin and it's horrible. I think it's the Sam Adams pumpkin that's gross. I don't understand why would you put pumpkin in beer. I mean, I've had some. I don't get me wrong. I love me some craft beers, and I've had some pretty off the wall blends that were fantastic. But I don't get pumpkin and beer. Pumpkin and beer just really tasted good to me. I don't.
No, not at all. It's a fad, so I get why you make it. You can sell them. Why not? Make some money. But I have to go. I gotta ask this question to everybody. I like Samuel's question here. Pumpkin spice would probably be on there as far as one of the worst cigar flavors. But James and Melanie came up with some pretty amazing one. A curry flavored cigar would be astronomically terrible. I love curry, but I
do too, but not a cigar. It's like smoking a garlic cigar.
Oh, garlic! Oh God! Garlic oyster cigar. That's gonna be it right there.
Nasty.
Melanie says,
Habanos, at least it has some spice in there. Shit.
Kale is also definitely on there for terrible, but I feel like at least kale is a leaf, so maybe we can get that one in there.
It's green. It's healthy.
It ain't the kind of leaf I want to smoke. All right. Oktoberfest is the only Samuel Adams that Richard likes. I like the Oktoberfest. I think it's pretty dang good. And it looks like Doug saw where CAO Vision is coming back this month with the Blue Glow humidor. Yeah, I was checking that out too. It's got this crazy box that's also a humidor, and it comes with LED lights in it, and it's real crazy looking. And the cigars themselves are like $25 or something each. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're pretty higher on that price point. I mean, I like some CAOs, but I don't think there's one that I would pay $25 for out there right now. It's really going to depend on how good that cigar is. I don't think a box is worth paying that much per cigar. If I wanted an LED cigar box, I would just make one myself. I think it'd be cooler that way. But the one they did looks really good. It looks really cool.
Is that a newer thing, putting LEDs in the little humidor boxes?
I haven't seen it really. Oh, it looks like Doug had the original one, so they had a different one before that. I did not know that. I don't see it very often. I don't think I want to see it very often because that just seems like prices go way up if you're gonna get that fancy with it. And there's some nice boxes out there. You don't need to add lights or whistles or some kind of motion sensor. No, just give me a very nice box with some artwork that looks good and some good cigars. Yeah, the lights, maybe some wheels with like a Roomba device so it follows you around so your cigars come with you. I don't know, maybe.
Has a little alarm. You click on it when you're leaving it by itself. If someone gets too close, it alarm. Beep 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 beep. Frank, box.
I like the way you think. That's a good idea. And the box sounds like a deluxe version of a new ACD CD. Yes, that would be pretty cool. I actually don't mind that at all. Jeff says kimchi cigar. That would that's awful. Mm-mm.
I think I'd rather have the curry one.
I think I'm on. Yeah. Oh no, kimchi cigar. Oh my goodness. And then Cam's. Hey Cam, good morning. Good morning. A robot. A cigar robot. Robot cigar butler. I like that. Yeah. And how about a box with some hydraulics on it so it bounces back and forth? You get a little.
You take a low rider shows on Sundays. You just have it bounce down Beach Park.
Nice. Manny, what do you call it? That's how you get down right there. Manny says, with your security alarm one, Joe, to add a ring light to that. Yeah, or a ring camera. And eggnog flavored, Samuel, definitely terrible. Definitely would be terrible. Gosh dang. Oh, no.
No.
And James says, I never understood alcohol-free alcohol. Yeah, I don't even know why you'd want that in your life. That sounds, I don't want that kind of negativity in my life, all right?
Thank you.
And we're at our time, but I want to go into these last ones real quick. Um, Jeff says that his wife's into sour beers. Does anyone else like those? So it's like, is that more like the IPA sour, or are we talking about something
Gunky?
different? Yeah, because I'm not a big IPA fan. Sometimes I'll have one in a while, but not very often. And Charlie says a menudo cigar. I'm kind of on board. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not totally liking that idea. I'm more curious.
Yeah, curious is a good word for it.
They dip it in the juice to like use it, and would they wrap it in like the lining and shit?
Oh, you want to wrap it in tripe? No, God, no. Ugh. Okay, so no, Jeff just says it's a sour beer. I don't know, Joe. What about you? What do you think?
I don't know. I guess I would have to try it because I'm not big on the skunky beers. I'm not big like yeah, IPAs are me super. I mean, like, I guess really skunky beers I just cannot stand. Like the IPAs, like the or not IPAs, the like the Mind Haze. Um, can't stand that one. It's just gross. I don't like it.
I get you. I get you on that. But all right, guys, we are over time. Last couple comments. Doug says there are some that are great, some that are not so good as far as sour beers goes. Manny says a hot Cheeto flavored cigar. No, thank you. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm down for hot Cheetos. It's got to be extra hot though, because I love me hot Cheetos.
So extra hot Cheetos for Joe. James said I drink to get drunk and wish my problems away. Yeah, I don't want an alcohol that's gonna lie to me and tell me there's alcohol when there's no alcohol. Right? That sounds terrible. All right, guys. Joe, you got anything going on later today?
I got my show tonight. Any last words at 8 o'clock California time? Book, YouTube, Twitch live, and my guest tonight is going to be writer Chuck Chapman. He wrote the book Family Man, which is based off of what's his name? Bill Shepard, one of the followers. It's kind of like a fictitious book based on some of the events that happened, but it's through the one dude follower of Manson. It's like his story basically. So I'll be talking to him about this book tonight.
I like that. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna be listening. You guys check that out. 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope you guys will check it out as well. Any last words? And for the rest of you, have a good one, guys. See you tomorrow morning. I have a special guest on from Dapper D Cigars. Y'all have a good day. Don't worry about the election. It's gonna go how it's gonna go. So either way, have a great day, guys. Have a great American morning. Joe, thank you for joining me. I will talk to you later.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Bye, everybody.